So I'm gonna be explaining to you. So this video I've actually done the video. So this is how to use my three candle or five candle range strategy. So I'm trading live on this. So this is just a voiceover. Um, so remember when you come into the charts, you count five candles below, and you're gonna know the range. So here it's a sell range because from the vertical line where it started from back, count five candles from that vertical line. You see one, two, three, four, five. So the lowest pass is where I mark the horizontal place because so from the five candle below, behind were bearish. So the lowest part will be where the horizontal line is. Then what you then do is from there you start counting the new five candle. So you can see we are now on the fourth candle. So if this fourth candle could close below this horizontal line, yeah, if it closes, you can see my hand is on the sell button area there, and yeah. So once it closes, you just take. Okay, you can see I took a sell because it closed within the first five candles. It closed. So from then you're not going to count any five candles. So we are bearish. So what you do is wait for the three candles that would for the expiry. So you see me now. I'm going to drag the vertical line to uh, the third candle close. From there, I'll start counting a new five candle range. So if this trade goes, let's just wait and see um, what's going to happen here. Let's see what's going to happen here. So as you can see, price is coming down. So in this strategy, there was a trade that I missed. I clicked on the sell button, but it didn't click. So I didn't record that part, but should have been more. Then towards the end of the video, I showed um, the I showed the amount you would have made with martingale. So if you have to use martingale, it has to be six martingale levels. So for six martingale levels, starting with $1, you have to have about total $78 thereabouts. Why for rollover with so this trade was a losing trade. So from here, I'm not going to take buy. I'm going to start counting a new five candle. So the next five candles from here. So remember the time is 30 seconds and the expiry is 1 minute 30 seconds. That's three candles. So the new five candle will be a new range. But before that new range, since we already know the market is still bearish, we're still in a sell trend. So the lowest point is I'm going to mark it, which is from the part where market made us to lose trade. So if price close below here, we're going to take a sell within the next five candles. So remember, every five candles gives you a range. But a five candle might not you might not count five candles when um, the market is actually moving. So you can see, let's see. So this is candle number three. So now remember the strategy says that in a five candle, which is an odd number, there will always be a color that will be greater. So either it's going to be green or it's going to be red. So green is bullish, red is bearish. So now if we have red color, meaning automatically we are still bearish. So it means we are still bearish. Now, what am I going to do now is I'm going to wait for the five candle to complete to know my range. So this area where this horizontal line is for me for price to broke below it for a sell. If price did not come below it and this new five candle now, so this is candle number four. So this candle number four now, so it's turning bearish. is sorry turning bullish. So that area, that lowest point where the red candle wick is. So I was trying to look for a brush or where I can write something. Why? Because I didn't put any sound or any background. So I'm trying to look for a all right, so let's see if this is close. So if this close, I'll just sell, but it didn't close. So this is five candle range now. So the new low will not be this last year. That area will be the new low. So what am I looking for? Why did I say the new low? If you count the from that vertical line behind, count five candles, you see red, green, red, red, red. So that means we are bearish. So the lowest point in that range is where I put the horizontal line. So I'm going to see a candle close below it in the next five candle range again. So from here, we already have first candle. And so for that, that's just what you'll be doing. That's just the strategy in a nutshell. So the video is a bit long, so I might not talk for the next um, I might not talk all through, but I'm just trying to show you all what you could do with this. All right, so that's the low. Okay, let's see. Um, so now this is new five three candles, one, two, three. As you can see, we have two green candles and one red candle. So that's three numbers. So if we see a next green, that means we're bullish. So now once it closes, so when the candle closes, gives you so we have two red in this new range that's forming. So we're in the fourth candle. So now if we see another close, let's see. So now I was trying to explain something that on the end of the video I was explaining if you use a rollover using $1 with 5 wins in a row, that would be like $23 on 5 wins in a row. That's if you roll over. So now this is one, two, three, four. So it will remain one, two, three, four, five. So if this last candle closes with bear, I will move my horizontal line to the first to the new range low. But the new range low is almost similar to the previous range low. So what I'm looking for now is now a new range low has been formed. So now what I will do now is, yeah, that's the new. So you can see I counted it and boom. So if price close below it, yeah, if price close below there now, if price close below this new five candle range, which is sell because we have more red colors, which is four. Sorry about that. I was just trying to. So while I was watching the charts in like I'm a, looking at the chart gives you an idea. So while looking at the charts, more ideas were coming to my head. I was just looking at say, oh, this method would have been. So my first method, I was looking at it, the engulfing method. I was looking at this. So I'll make a video for that later on. I'm looking at this. My engulfing method can work properly on this OTC market. So the best way to make money with pocket option is to trade the price action. Do not trade indicators. Okay, now do not trade indicator based strategy. It's except maybe for a trend per se, then you still use the candles to. So now if this candle closes, I'm gonna be entering the price. I'm gonna take a sell if it closes. So you can see my cursor is already. So I'll take a sell. This candle number three, right? So I said in the next five candles, we want to see. I'm taking a sell. I took a sell there. So wait for candle number three. So at this point, I wanted to now get cap cuts, for I don't usually edit my videos because I just want to be raw. I don't have that. So I'm not a professional YouTuber. Whereby, so I just wanted the essence for me wanted to get this cap cut was to because I knew I was not talking on this live trading. So I needed to get a CapCut so that I can make a voiceover, which I'm doing now while watching what has happened. So don't do this while you're trading. Don't be distracted, okay? So, all right. Don't like me. So sorry about this. So we are in a trade. So I have 1 minute to quickly download. Yeah, since it's downloaded, I'm done. So now, remember, after this three candle closes, a new range will start counting, a new five candle range will start counting. Meanwhile, you'll still be technically a bearish, a sell trade or a sell trend. So we are losing this trade. Yeah. So the highest loss I had in this during this session of trading was two trades in a row. So if you're trading martingale, six martingales, I don't think it's not guaranteed, but I feel you have 99% win rate. So the 1% would be the time um where you might lose. Okay. But that might be once in 99 times. So calculate it. With martingale with 8 wins, you'd have had about $10 with $1 risk within the next 1 hour. Why with this method I'm trading? Because I was explaining that on the video before, but so sorry about that video. It was hanging, so I couldn't explain properly. I didn't know that. So with this method I'm trading with single trade until your capital increase 100% to move the single to move the capital to the 10% of that new capital, meaning I'll only increase my $1 until my $10 has increased to $20. So I'll start using $2. So once my $20 has increased by 100% to $40, I'll increase my capital to $44. And once my $40 has increased by 100% to $80, I increase my capital to $80. So with this, with five, if you add $50, within this session, you'd have made 20% of your capital. So that's what it means. So I made 20% of my capital. The target is to make 100% and compound. So now so I think I took this trade. I did allow it to close that line. It was just there. So sometimes you might make a mistake that way. So why did I take a sell? I took a sell because the trend is still bearish, and the lowest point in that area was where this vertical horizontal line was. So I took a sell, and this red candle, while I was, sometimes you make a mistake while I was trading live. I don't know if it closed below properly, but it's very. So I want a proper close so I would see it. So I don't like all this at the edge of the range or at the edge of the lines. Price close at the edge. I don't really like it because it doesn't give me a proper confidence confirmation. All right, so let's see how it goes. So once that's so now if this was still bearish, so if this lose, I will still be counting bearish because my last trade was bearish trade. So I will drag the um, horizontal line to the lowest point of where my entry is, that candle. I think this trade was a winner. This one went down. I think this went down. Yeah, I think this was a winning trade. I told you I had only two losing trade in a row on this session. I'll be making more sessions with this, and also after testing the my forest method on binary, if it works well, I'm gonna make a new video for that also. So you can use this to make money. So imagine I had $100, I already made $20 on just this 1 hour session. So you can divide your session into 1 hour in the morning, your time in the morning, 1 hour your time in the afternoon, and 1 hour your time in the evening. So target 20%. That would be like 60% in that day. So you don't have to trade until you get to 100% for that day. So within 2 days, you already make about 120% thereabout. So within 1 week um, or 2 weeks, it your capital would have increased by um, 10x or 100x. Okay, because with $10, If I make 100% every day for the next 7 days, I'll be at $1,000 profit. So do that math with on any number you have. So now, why am I not taking a sell on the close below? Because now, listen to this rule. I'll start counting a new five candle range, but this candle was not a signal candle. This candle just closed for me for a winning trade. So before I take a sell trade again, I want to see a pullback, a one opposite color first, like a green candle to go up first, and another red candle close below it. But yeah, price was just going down. Of course, you can try to use this method that even after you take your trade sell and you took your profit and the next candle close again immediately below it, you can take a sell. But me, I want to see one green, at least one pullback, one candle pullback, then the second candle close below it, then yeah. But I'll start counting the three candles, the five candle from that pullback. Even the at this now, start counting. So now in this range, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This green candle now, this current one is the fifth range. So now I'll move my horizontal line to the lowest point. So now if price close below it, even if this green candle was a red, because it has given us a new range, and the next candle close below it, I will take a sell trade because we're now a fresh setup. So now, if this candle close below it, I will take a sell. So now, yeah, why did I put the vertical line in that green? Because that was the last five candle of this new range. So any new candle here for the next five candles will be a new range. So let's see, guys. Let's see. Mm, so I am about to press the sell button. Yeah, about to press the sell button. So yeah, I took a sell trade. So now if I took a sell trade and I won, and the candle and the price was still falling, still breaking below, I'm not gonna take a sell until a new five candle range appeared, or immediately after a winning trade, I had a first immediately after a winning trade before the five candle range form, there was a pullback, at least one candle, and the next candle breaks below it, then boom, I'll take a sell. I'll take a trade. So these rules are very, very important. So guys, the rules are very important. So make sure you I don't like shouting. I hope my sound is not disturbing you guys' earpiece, your headphone, or whatever you use to listen to this. So I don't talk too loud. All right, let's see. So make sure you join the Telegram channel. We post a lot of content, and we're planning to make a challenge of $10 to whatever amount we're able to make this week that just passed on my forex strategy that I posted using it, risking 25% with $10 per trade would have made us, only using gold and Bitcoin, would have made us about $80,000. And I trade about 4 pairs, and I only trade within 5 hours from 8 to 2 p.m. GMT plus one. So this trade was a losing trade. So now, losing trade, right? I'm not gonna move um the sell to that place where it lost. No, the last area was here. So until a new range form and until a new five candle form, then that's when I now have my new range. Okay. So during this period, I was just having lose, win, win, lose, lose, win, win. Then suddenly I just started having win, 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 win. That just what started happening. Then suddenly just started having those wins. Like win, 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 win. So this trade was a winning trade. Yeah, this trade, that red candle was bearish. I was testing my EG. Like, okay, if I took a EG sell, hmm, so this is candle number three. So in candle number three, um, Okay. So this candle number 4. So now once we have candle number 5, we now have a new range. So a new range will be formed here now. So this can work on any time frame. You can test it out. So now if this candle close, this current fund that is on now, if it close, we now have a new range, which would be, we don't know yet because we have two green and two red so far. So we want to see what the last candle will close in. Then we now know our range. If it close bearish. Now if it close bearish, the lowest point in that range will be here. But if it close bullish, the highest point, you can see I'm trying to move my horizontal line. So if you close bullish, it will be we are, so now I close bullish, so we are now bullish. My horizontal line is above. All right. So make sure you subscribe on this channel. I'm going to be doing giveaways very soon. One of the things I want to do on this channel is to make us money, share as much content as possible, and do as much giveaway. Very soon, most of my profit I make, some percentage will go to the community. And yeah, that's just what I believe. I believe in sharing. Okay. Um, okay. All right. So we are bullish. We want to see candle to close above that. During this period, we're just waiting. Nothing was happening, which helps you from a lot of all these fake outs. All right. Mm, so this was a bearish trade. Boom, boom. So we had this number 3. So I hope you're understanding the strategy. I believe after this video, you should all understand the strategy properly. You should understand the strategy properly. Okay, so let's see what happens. So we are in number 4 now, candle number 4. All right, so this candle number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes you do. So the new range is this. If this candle closes now, we are now in new range. So we are still bullish. So the highest point in this new range will be this current candle. But if you close bearish, if you close red, that means it's a bearish trend. So the lowest point. That's just it. Simple as ABC. Okay, the only part that would, maybe confuse you guys might be after a winning trade and all of that. So all this we just there waiting, 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 waiting. All right, um, so we're still bearish. We're waiting for price to just recently close session, restore. All right, so this candle number 1 to 3. So I'm trying. I was not expecting that I would be talking for the whole 43 but I have to say you guys would enjoy the video and also understand what's happening. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the fourth candle. So if you close this way, we have more greens. So if you close this way, we are equal between green and red. So we don't know which it's. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see I was counting that. So let's see what the fifth candle will do. So if the fifth candle close like that, we are now bullish. So the highest point would be that area. But if we close red, we are bearish because we have more red colors. So that's the beauty about the five candles. It gives you, there's no how one of it, there'll be greater number in it. So there will never be a draw. All right, so we are not bullish. So next thing we're gonna do, next thing we're gonna do is to look for price to close above that horizontal line that was marked above. Do you understand? All right, this. All right, so we're in candle number two. So this all this part will just make you understand how the strategy works. Okay. So um, so candle number three. Please make sure you subscribe, share this channel. A lot of great things gonna happen. Hopefully, many of us will be millionaires this year. And if you're already a millionaire, you're gonna be more multi-billionaire. You know, so you have to always aim higher. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, so we have two red and two green currently printing. So wait for the fifth candle to know what direction we are. But I'm going to take a buy if it close above because that was a high and the fourth candle in that new range wanted to close. So I took a buy. So what will happen there is now I'm still bearish, bullish, sorry. And what will happen is that I want to see in the next three candles what happened if I was winning trade. I can't remember, but let's see. But I think I started winning from here. I started winning more, recovering all this loss. But I still had like two more losses also. See how the trade saved you on this ranging market previously? Like all of this, like see how trade saved you on all of this choppy movements. This strategy saved you rather. So it only give you to trade high probability setup. So you can use any pair, but make sure the pair is about 92% profit payouts. And I don't know, I just fall in love using the stock OTC markets instead of the currency pairs. I don't know, I don't know why I just fell in love. So this trade I think was a losing trade. So if you close here, we start counting, a new trend. But if you close above, I win the trade. So very funny. It's just, oh my God. I remember I lose this trade. I lost it with those nonsense movements. So now the highest point is that part where the red is. So if you close above it in the next five candles, I will count. I don't know. Will I take that trade? Yeah, I will take it because price was not close to that point. I didn't win that trade. So if you didn't win a trade, and the highest point in that last three candles and price break again, you can take it for a losing trade. But if you want a trade, you want to see at least one candle pull back first. So remember that rule is very, very important. You remember that. Yeah, I think many of you really liked the video I uploaded. Thanks for the comments and the likes. I'm gonna redo it again. So sorry about that. Please subscribe, turn on the bell. So Monday we're gonna be going live. Trading boys. The life is for forest. So buck up Sean, watch this video, you can trade it yourself. Alright, so candle number 3 now. So the previous high is where you're targeting, not the current high. Don't mind me, I was trying to see if I should move it, but no. Is that like double top? So now if this candle close above that high, I'm gonna take a buy. I should take a buy. Close above that high. This is for candle on that range because like I said, price has pulled back and you lost that trade, so it's good for you to just take a buy. So I think I started winning here. S- I won this trade. I believe I won this trade. I didn't go below 6. Yes, of course, it's gonna be time whereby you might lose. Yes, there's gonna be time you might lose, but and there'll be lots of time that you win. That's the beauty. A lot of times, like a lot. You win more than you lose. Okay, so um I hope this video will not have CapCut's watermark. I don't like stress. I'm just a trader, I'm not a marketer. All right. So so this trade is winning. I think I won the trade. I know I won the trade because it didn't go below 6 in drawdown. So now if I want this trade, I'm not going to take a buy trade again if it closes above it. No, I want to see at least one candle pull back. Even while I start counting a new range, I want to still see a one candle pull back. Even if it doesn't pull back and just start moving up, I'll count it to as a new range, a new 5 candle range for me. So yeah, you can see the horizontal line shouldn't be in that position. But this current candle for me now will be my candle number 1 for a new range. I'm not going to take a buy even if it closes above. But if it shows red, close red, and close buy and I close above it, I'll take a buy. That's the only situation I'll take a buy. Just minimum of 1. These are all based on back testing, right? So that's candle number 1. So I don't know if I was sleeping. Yeah, I was sleeping while since I was dozing off. Yeah, so I don't know. So I made a mistake in that part, but yeah, let's just leave it. Uh, I think I was trying to correct that mistake. When I mean I made a mistake, I was trying which candle start from the range, the new candle. That will be that doji at the top there where the vertical line is. But my vertical line is supposed to be at the previous engulfing candle green. But if on this video I start counting this new red as number 1, candle number 1, so be it. But that shouldn't be, that's not how I did it. But if this close above, it's fine. So if you close above it, if you close above it, it should be that doji, not that last high. Yeah, CapCut was fully downloaded. Yeah, so along the line, along this period, I started posting the video to just go straight to trades that were in profit because I already shown a lot of examples already. So take note. So these were the trades: one win, two loss, one win, two loss, and one win. Then I think for me, I just started winning. So it's like counting one, two, three, four, five. So if this candle close below, if this candle close, that means we are bearish. Yeah. So one, two, three, four, five. So that candle close now. We have our new sell range. So at a new sell range, any new break below is a sell for a new setup range. So these rules are very important, very important. Okay. Let's see, let's move it, move it, move it. So that's just what happened here. So we're just looking at what's going on. That's the boring part of trading. So you could be reading a book, watching something, or playing game, or studying the Bible, whatever you're doing, just as the parts where it's get boring. So now at this point, we want to see a candle close below for a sell, or form a new five candle range. So, one, two, three, four. If you close this, we're bullish. So now this new red candle would be the completion of this new range. So it's a bullish range already. So I just want to see the highest point first. So I will allow that to close. So that give me green or red. I already seen three green on this five candle. So I already know the range. So the highest point is the current price. So now that's the highest point. And I move my vertical line. So the essence of the vertical line, the horizontal line, is to see the range. So I started pausing the video just to go straight to winning trade. So this was a trade. I was winning. Then yeah, you can see my prof. So this point, I already had some winning trades I forgot to show. So I already had $11. So you can see these were one, two, three, four. So it's just the same rule. So at this point, I'm not going to take any sell and wait for a new pullback, but I'll start counting a new range at the same time. A new pullback, I'll start counting the range. Yeah, this video is coming to an end very soon. And I want to say thank you guys. Um, so remember, we're able to make 20% of our capital. So whatever amount you started with, if $50, I advise you start with $50 and start risking $5 per trade. So please, you can join to support me. You can sign up on the pocket option on the link below in this video and use my code. It comes with a 50% bonus on your first and continuous deposits. Okay, so you can use my link below this video and sign up on Pocket Option. If you already have an account, you could create a new one with my link to support what I'm doing for you guys. I'm not having any mentorship. I'm just sharing this for free. Okay, and most of my main strategies are shared for free, so even the ones I'm still studying, I don't share them until I tested that, yeah, they showed some results. All right, so I think I pause this video and wait for a new. I think I paused it one time and look for a new setup. But this is candle number 4. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it closes green or um, it closes bearish to take a trade. So I'm just trying to know the new high. There's not going to be a trade there. So why did I take a sell? Remember, I want to see a small pullback before a sell. All right, so we're bullish. So you want to see a price close above it. So any winning trade from here, I post it and I played again, and boom, we took a sell trade. So if you look at the chart, sell up price did, and we won. We made $2.4 risking single stake, right? It's poor to some people because it's small capital, but $50 is about $10. So now I was calculating here. I brought out my calculator. Watch now. If I was using, this were all 11 trades, and if I was using 5 wins in a row, if I'm using 5 martingale, but I advise you use 6 martingale steps. Uh, Starting with $1, you need $78 for that. All of this were all win. 11 trades times 0 0.9 if you're risking $1. 0 0.9 is the profit you make. So that was the amount, about $10. Then I also showed if you use rollover, you risk $1, you risk until the fifth trade that you won in a row will give you about $23. Noting that you only lost $5 along that journey, and you still be left with about $18 in profits. So tell me, how do you feel about this strategy? Because for rollover, trade number 1 and trade 1 and 2 is lost, trade like that. So thank you and bye.